Today we're going to be working with measurement conversions. We're going to be doing all of these conversions using equivalent ratios. It is important to make sure that you use labels when working with your ratios. It is also assumed that you know some measurement conversions or that you have a conversion reference sheet in front of you. First, we're going to convert 3,500 liters to kiloliters. We know that 1 kiloliter equals 1,000 liters. First, we write our ratio. 1,000 liters equals 1 kiloliter, and I put the labels for liters and kiloliters above the numbers. I put my 3,500 liters underneath the liter label. To get from 1,000 to 3,500, I need to multiply by 3.5. That's my scale factor. To create an equivalent ratio, I need to do the exact same work on the other side. So I take 1 and multiply it by 3.5. That gives me 3.5. So we've determined that 3,500 liters is equal to 3.5 kiloliters. Next, we're going to convert 150 milligrams to grams. We're going to begin with the ratio 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams. We write our ratio with our labels above. I put my 150 underneath the milligram column. To get from 1,000 to 150, I need to multiply by 0.15. If you don't know to multiply by 0.15, you can work backwards to determine that. You could take your 150 and divide it by 1,000. That will give you 0.15. So you know your scale factor is multiplying by 0.15. What I do to the left side of my ratio, I must do to the right. So I take 1 and I multiply it by 0.15. That gives me 0.15. So we've determined that 1.5 milligrams equals 0.15 grams. Our last conversion is more complex. We have to go from 450 miles per hour to yards per minute. Notice that we are converting more than one unit of measure. So since we're converting more than one unit of measure, there's going to be more than one step. This is a multi-step problem. Our first step is going to be to convert miles to yards. We're going to use the ratio that 1 mile equals 1,760 yards. I can now put my 450 underneath my miles column. To get from 1 to 450, I need to multiply by 450. Whatever I do to one side of my ratio, I must do to the other, so I multiply 1,760 by 450. That gives me 792,000 yards. So right now I know that 792,000 yards can be done in 1 hour. I've got 792,000 yards per hour. My next step is to convert my hours to minutes. We should know that in 1 hour there's 60 minutes. I have 792,000 yards in 1 hour, so I put my 1 hour underneath my hour column, and it gives me the same thing of 60 minutes. This is a step you can kind of skip. However, if it wasn't a full hour that you were using, it might be helpful to actually make an equivalent ratio here. Our last step is to put it all together. Now I know I have 792,000 yards in 60 minutes because the 60 minutes is equal to the 1 hour. That's the ratio I'm going to use. I've got yards to minutes, 792,000 yards in 60 minutes. I need to get to per minute. Per minute means in 1 minute. So I'm going to put my 1 underneath the 60. To get from 60 to 1, I must divide by 60. Whatever I do to one side of my ratio, I must do to the other. So I take 792,000 and divide that by 60. That gives me 13,200. So my new rate is 13,200 yards per minute, and that's equal to 450 miles per hour.